up stuff. Hi, ILY, and it's skycat.live. I'm a little bit tilted. I'm sorry. There you go. It is Christmas Eve, 12/24/23, 12/24/23, 12/24/23, and it is I think Sunday. Yeah, it's a Sunday, right? I believe it is Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday, 12/24/2023. I slept through Saturday night in lieu of being up all day Sunday, figuring that more people would probably be around Sunday than they would be Saturday night. So, there we are. Play the bells to keep the evil people away. And, hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name? I'm just kidding. I am going to be playing some WoW and some EvE and some Fallout 4 today. I spent quite a bit of work in the last couple of hours making sure the Fallout 4 was in the place that it needed to be, and I rested for 10 hours, and I'm very in a good place to get started, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see you. And I hope you guys enjoy. And on that note, we will go about the business of playing video games. I hope you guys have a wonderful set of holidays here, despite whatever your background might be, and holidays preferences and such. And yeah, and I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day if you ever see this. Christmas is coming tomorrow. Today I'm gonna go buy. I think, anyways, I'm gonna go buy some beer and a burger and CBD. Sometime midday here in about 5 hours, I'll pause the video and I'll go away for probably an hour and a half or so, and I will go purchase some Christmas goodies, and I'll have my Christmas gift to myself is food. So I don't know if it's going to be a burger. It might be a burrito. Who knows? I don't know. Bean burrito or something. I don't know. But we'll see. And so I'm excited for my half day point about 5 hours into the session around 11 p.m. my time or 11 a.m. my time. I will be going out to shop, I think, if circumstances should suffice. And so on that note, guys, we're going to get to the session here. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for showing up. And I will see you guys here momentarily in a smaller face. Deactivate. Activate. Oh, and then okay, and then we go here, and we are starting. We are starting off with EvE and WoW. Yeah, that's right. And we're gonna open some loot boxes here, and listen to the interesting EvE ambient for a time. I want to do this and then turn it down. Sound and speech, music, and world. Get a nice median of ambient drone there. A tier, 7 tier. Can I make this bigger? Why can't I make that bigger? It's dumb. Brain freeze cerebral accelerator. Nice, that's good. It's the basic. It's only worth 3.6, but that's some money. There's a White Storm Satana booster. We don't know what that does. 6th, 7th. Cool. And yep. And here we go. And there'll be. I'm gonna wind down on both games and do some work on all 3. But we gotta fire up. We have got to fire up. Now this seems kind of annoying. Yep, claim reward. That seems a bit like over the top. We'll drop it like so where it's not so like aggro, like maybe 35. Yeah. And yeah, hey, we're a quarter of the way through the event. That's good. It's good to work on events and stuff. I don't need the name of the guide. Yeah, there we go. And we could go down a little bit with that. No, not that. No, I want to do that. And all the way to like 2. Okay. So you say go to Bashala Ron. I think that's right, but let's check if I have any money sold or anything. Nope, lots and lots of pointless returns, but that's okay. Every little bit helps. We're gonna turn on the sound again. I don't know. It's just like a drone that kind of annoys me. Yeah, I don't like it. Sorry. So, yeah, it appears that I should probably go attempt to sell again. As that is a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Darnassus.
The hippogriff is a noble beast, proud and swift. They are an honor to train and can quickly take their rider a great distance.
We will fire off Fallout 4. Which, yes, and I want to take a look at options. I realize that I don't necessarily want a borderless on this. It's weird that these weird things, but that's okay. Let's see how that runs and play. I would prefer to run in windowed, I think, for what I'm doing, because Fallout 4 may not play well with OBS. I don't know. Okay. Now, fucking mouse, fucking Windows. It doesn't work, does it? I wanted to see it. Yes. So, yeah, I guess we'll just run bordered full screen. I didn't know how that was going to run until I went live. So, options, borderless. Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, window mode, borderless, 16 saps. I mean, yeah. And I removed all the shadows in Fallout 4, so it should run well in the background with 2 other apps. Always thinking, you know? Oh, you just couldn't do this or what? You just can't seem to fuck that. You're just gonna fuck that up, huh? Jesus Christ. Fucking Bethesda. Can't you even get your front ends right? God damn it. Yeah, window mode, no. And then go to 1920 by 1080. Windowed borderless. I don't know. Let's try 1280 by 720. It seemed to do better. I think it was the resolution that was wrong. You don't seem to be wanting to put this in. God damn it, man. I wanted to see that, but you won't give me the right fucking. Man, you were doing fine. I don't know. Let's go look at the... Perhaps I messed something up with the iPresent interval, actually. And so I will, yeah. Where did my file go? I'm clicking on the yellow folder and nothing's happening. Please open it. Yeah, I want to go to 76 and go up, and in here is going to be Fallout 4. Which one's which? This, while, oh yeah, there's saves and stuff. Okay, oh, that's the Microsoft one. Saves. Nope, Fallout 4, INI, preferences. You seem to be not changing, maybe because I did... No, it's not that. I need to see my display resolution. iPresent interval is at 1. this has been changed. I want 1920, 1080, iPresent interval 1. How to unlock frame rate on Fallout 4. I forget how to do it. It's like open the Fallout. I press and change it to 0. So I actually turned it on. Oops, and I forgot how that worked. Yeah. So B maximize window. How to run run Fallout 4 in 1080. Oops, 1080p borderless full screen. 1080p. Run the game borderless or full screen windowed mode. Full screen windowed or borderless windowed. Full screen windowed. Window mode and borderless. In the launcher, set the resolution to the resolution you want the game to be rendered at. You can also try these steps. Go to documents, edit, find B borderless, replace something. B borderless, right? Replace something with 1. Find iSize H. Oh, iSize H, yeah. And you can also check out this video. So this is one of the ways, yeah. And so we're gonna and how to finally the other problem I have here, I'm gonna do some WoW work, is I have to unlock Fallout 4 from pausing. Fallout 4, no pause on Alt Tab. Oops. Alt Tab without pausing. Go to C users, documents, my game Fallout, open fallout.ini. Be always active 1. Okay, so but that's not Fallout 4 prefs, right? We have to say file, save, and then knowing my Bethesda, I think I actually have to go lock this file now, or it will just break it when the next time that I load it. So we're gonna say show more options, properties, read only, and see if it won't change anything on me here. Oh, hello, number 2. How are you? Good morning. Let the bells ring with your appearance. I hope you enjoy some EvE and some WoW and some Fallout 4 today. I'm doing some INI changes and such. We're going to be full screen. There we go. And B topmost window. B maximize window. B maximize window. Borderless full screen. I think it's actually that. Ready for another amazing Skycat stream. Merry Christmas Eve. Absolutely. I'm excited. It'll be a good day. Oh, right. But I just properties. You too. Read only and file save. Yes. No, it's not. God damn it. File, save, read only, apply. Okay, I'm learning how to bully Bethesda clients because they're so incompetent. It's a whole nother level of fucking sheer incompetence. I don't really want to go into the options right now. I just want to see if it'll run. Nope. You just can't seem to go full screen. Shit. What is your fucking problem? Nope. Come on, man. So, I don't know what that was, but let's go back and try again. Gotta make sure that the thing is not properties, read only. B, topmost window. B, maximize window. Borderless, full screen, 1920 by 1080. Present interval 0. Maximize window 0. And I want maybe just full screen, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to fucking save without the read only here and let it actually like start the client. Maybe we'll see. I can't understand how fucking Fallout 4 fucked up fucking 1080p this badly, and it's still doing it 10 years later. Fire most of goddamn worthless ass, take all your money and do nothing, Bethesda. Jesus Christ, man. Window mode, borderless. You seem to really not like that for some fucking reason. I don't know. I don't know why you're changing it. Why did you change it, you piece of shit? Hit OK, and then open the prefs. What did you do to it? Yeah, see, it should be full screen. Please run. Oh my god, I hate this stupid shit. There's a whole program called SoD based around fucking completely trying to destroy Bethesda's attempt to break its own client, you know? And it's actually kind of funny, and that's what they say on the website. They're like, we understand that Bethesda has no idea how to build a front end or any kind of actual client. So we just made this client that opens up and it'll always work perfectly. Whatever you say, whatever you want the client to do, SoD will unbork. And they literally, like on the website, they say Bethesda literally writes borked code for a living. And so we made Fusro Bork to go shout at them for releasing borked clients and stuff. And they literally were like the most successful Bethesda mod software there is. Fusro Bork, where they literally say on the website, like literally, we made a business off of Bethesda being so incompetent around releasing clients that actually play in the right resolution and the right aspect ratio, that we made a client called Fusro Bork where we yell at them about releasing Bork clients and not being arrested for being billion-dollar fucking software thieves and screwing children. And so and that's literally what it says on the website. Not that literal stuff, but the other literal stuff. Like, yeah, we realize that Bethesda doesn't know how to make a fucking client after releasing $10 billion games. So here's Fusro Borg. It'll make any Bethesda client actually work in terms of resolution or aspect or anything like that. I can't believe that they needed a fucking client that works universally across all Bethesda games to fight 20 years of complete UI ineptitude. How do you make $10 billion off of RPGs? And yet still, you can't even get a resolution right? The community has to write a fucking thing called Fusro Bork, where they literally make fun of you for being the most incompetent goddamn developers in fucking history, yet you still stumbled into $10 billion somehow. I can do Bethesda better than Bethesda. Please stop changing the resolution. What is it now? Did you change it? I think you did. No, you didn't. So just play the client. It might be that I'm opening that. Let's just see if this works. Jesus Christ, you're incredibly fucking bad at this. Fucking Bethesda. Hey, I got it. Wait, I got it. Wow! I did not think I was gonna get this. I would have bet my life this wasn't it. But apparently that was the magic change of the 15 or 20 different things. It was like, yeah, like I finally found, I'm going to take a copy of this. Because it's like, I had to fucking fool with it for 25 minutes to get it to run in 1080p in 2023. Because it's that incompetent. You want to know why Fallout 4 still has mixed? This stuff. They load the game and they're like, nah, full refund because, yeah, you can't even get fucking 1080p right on your billion-dollar client. And I'm sorry, but they really can't. You just fucking witnessed it. They can't. They're so bad at this. Starfield was incredibly fucking bad. Like, what happened to Bethesda and Blizzard and all these people? They took all of our money, and they paid it on NDA disclosures after they raped and breast milked up the place and failed at the last like 2 to 5 games they released. Present interval should not be 1. It should be 0, right? I think. So, how to unlock Fallout 4 frame rate. That's something I do need to change. How to unlock Fallout 4 FPS. It's high present interval 0. That's the big one that you really want if you can get it, right? File, save. We're going to lock this, right? Yeah, we are going to lock it. We're going to save. File, save. We want to get out of the game. I can't believe I got it. Fixing Fallout 4 resolution, I battled it 15, 20 times in my life, and sometimes you fail. You can't even get it to do it. It's that incompetent and should be sued by every competent lawyer in the land if there was a competent lawyer in the land, but they're all just faking and fucking people, I guess, instead of actually getting the people who fuck children for a living, essentially, which is what Bethesda does when they do stuff like this. They fuck children for a living. That's the lawyer's takeaway. That's what the judge and the jury's takeaway is. That's my takeaway. That's what I would say in court. You fuck children with this. You fuck children with inept goddamn preference files that won't even load the right resolution on the game on PC and shit like this. And who do you think your main demographic is? It's some of us as boomers, but nah. It's a generation of 13 to fucking 21-year-old kids playing Fallout, loving that shit just like we did. Yeah, but you can't even get a resolution right, you worthless pieces of shit. How dare you fuck children like this right in front of me? It's the most based ass shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. All my life it wasn't like this, but it is now. You glance over and there's Bethesda butt fucking children, and you're like, ooh, not a good look. Hope you fail and die. You know, what you just put me through in the last 15 minutes is so bad that it's like, how are you still a legal solvent company? You fuck children for a living, I guess. I mean, that's what this is. You fuck children for a living. That's what this. I mean, look, it really doesn't like this. Look, it somehow got through the read only. Do you see it? Isn't it read only? It's read only, and it still changed its own files somehow. Do you see it? Maybe I'm just on the wrong preference. I don't know. Yeah, I want to save. No, don't save. Get out of all of those. I think I'm getting this like Windows is designed so badly like Chrome now that like fucking. Anyways, I want you to open this and see what present interval says. It says 1. So we go properties, unlock the read only. We say apply. We say okay. Then we come here and we battle Bethesda over our frame rate. We battle Bethesda over their ineptitude. We battle Bethesda to get what is legally required when you sell a 1080p client. They should face $1 billion breach of trust, fucking contract things, because they have a contract with all these fucking regulators and the televisions and the FCC, regulations people that all deal with Bethesda trying to release a video game client. And when they can't get a fucking resolution right on a PC game, I believe there should be a lawsuit because it fucks children. And a bunch of them don't even return the game. They just let it sit there, and they lost, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $60 on, fucking Starfield or Fallout 4 because you can't even get a resolution right. And someone should sue you for it. You butt fuck children for a fucking living, Bethesda, and someone should class action your fucking ass for it. It's disgusting watching you do what you do. So, but this is a reoccurring theme on the stream every single day. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't want this stuff to be like this, but you can see the coding of it breaking in real time right in front of you. It's not like I'm lying about it. Then we save, file save, right? And then we open the prefs again to see if my changes are allowed to remain. They are. So then we come here and we read only this bitch. And we try to fight Bethesda where they live. The broken board code that they released to like a billion people. We fight them right where they live, right in the INI file, and we try to get their industry corruption and their terrible, like thievery from children, and we try to battle them right on the fucking front ground. You know, got us a battle, leave it up to me. We fight Bethesda right on the fucking front lines. You know what I'm saying? It's industry billion-dollar theft, and we'll fight them right on the fucking front lines, right where it hurts. I feel for the console people because they've got to hack their fucking consoles to get around Bethesda. They can't go do the INI file. They're just fucked. They're just full-blown fucked. They can't do anything about the full-blown Bethesda theft. Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but yeah, it's fun. You look at Starfield and you think, oh god, full-blown theft for at least for the first 5 years. Yeah. Full-blown theft, you know what I'm saying? Where's the class action lawsuits and all this? I want you to try to... I guess you could go about it and oh no, you could set the max frame rate, yeah. Yeah, that's it, I think. So we go play. Let's hopefully see if it got my changes. I imagine something else borked in the meantime. That's usually the experience with Bethesda. But if you fight Bethesda 2,000 or 3,000 times, you become a seasoned Bethesda borked code, gladiator and stuff, and you can bang your head 50 billion times and eventually get it to do what you want. If you go learn how to code an INI file and, you know, bitch like an old fat angry boomer until you mauled, and you just keep trying and trying. You'll eventually get around the Bethesda but fucking children thing that was designed to fuck children, not us. You know, they don't want us fucked because we can sue them, right? They just want to fuck children. Children can't sue. Todd wants to fuck children out of their money, specifically because they can't sue. So, understand, we have this ability as adults. We can sue Todd, and we should sue Todd for fucking children on the stuff that I just put on the initial 20 minutes of my Christmas Eve stream, because you can absolutely see it. You can see the problems. You can see where they're ripping us off. You know, it's very bad what they do. And children are the main victim, and that's how that should be the takeaway here. Please do not permit Bethesda to fuck children out of their money any longer. They must be sued at least once before they stop releasing clients to do this. Before we spend 20 years modding their client because it never did run. Not from Morrowind, not to Starfield, and none of the clients ever did run. None of them. So, I mean, they run, but they don't run well. So, sooner or later that becomes fraud. It's like fraud at some point, sooner or later. Please stop. Please stop this. Jesus Christ, your front end is one of the worst in history. How you get away with it is just disgusting to me. 76 didn't have this problem. Yeah, because you know we would never have spent a cent on it. You know what I'm saying? Fallout 4 rode on the single player premise, so people were going to buy it either way. But 76 we don't have to buy. That's an MMO. You have to actually entice us to buy it, right? And one of the ways that they enticed us to buy 76 is they gave us the most competent, Bethesda UI ever made, which is still like the worst. It's still the worst UI ever made. The best Fallout 76 UI is still the worst UI in the business. And so is Starfield. Worst UI, worst front end, worst problems. Don't believe me? Go buy 76 and go and try exit the scoreboard on the front front end, right?
War.
Go open the scoreboard and try to exit without Alt F4.
War never changes.
Go try, and you'll understand why they should see at least one class action lawsuit in their life, and maybe the death of their company over it. I really feel this way. You can't fuck children like this, not on my watch. I won't let you.
Serving in the army.
Not my fellow gamer peers, nope. Oh God, you didn't run in the background. Son of a bitch.
And the son he'd never seen.
See, fight the Bethesda more than the game. I'm not scared of Scourge. You've seen how I do Bethesda combat. I'm not scared of Bethesda combat. I'm scared of Bethesda. I'm not scared of the Bethesda monsters. I'm scared of Bethesda and what it will do to my gameplay. You know what I'm saying?
Instead,
But they have a good game set, so we put up with it. It's kind of like the crack dealer on the block that has the best shit, you know? You know he's gonna step on 70% of that product and just release garbage, you know? But it's still the best 30% on the block. So we don't kill the dealer, we just keep buying from him until somebody better comes along.
Portable computers.
This is, I think, the funniest picture in all of gaming. That fucking idiot. That's an idiot.
21st century.
I'm sorry. That was the worst image I've ever seen in any video game. I've always thought that way.
From the American dream.
Now, which one went first? Oh, I guess all of them? Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah, both of them, huh? Well, all right. You can get on that one. Yeah. At least.
Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource.
Sound familiar?
The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory.
It's nice when it's the frame rate's unlocked. It actually seems like a good intro video. But in 60 frames per second, it looks like garbage. 120, however, it looks fucking beautiful because Bethesda can't even get the video resolution right. They lock you to 60 frames. Now, when Starfield was coming, we were like, we're locked to what? And they said 30 frames per second, and we said, fuck you. We're buying the game, but if it's not at least 60 by launch, we'll all return. Because Steam will let you return. That's why I bought it on Steam. I was like, if you launch it at 30 frames per second, I will return your game. I said it on stream a whole bunch of fucking times. And yeah, Fallout 4 is locked to 60 unless you're actually like versed with the, I would say, spaghetti code that is the Bethesda UI. Meant to butt fuck children out of their money. They don't want to fuck adults like me, because eventually we might class action lawsuit them for this. They want to fuck children, you got to remember. So they do stuff like locking children to 60 frames per second on their console. It's just so disgusting. On a 13-year or whatever. This is like 9 years old on a 9-year-old game. Can't even get fucking like more than 60 frames per second. Come on, man. But hey, I can't fix Bethesda. I can't, I can't fix the woes of the world and the software billionaires stealing from us and essentially fucking children for their money. I don't like how much I talk about. Every time I talk about Bethesda, I talk about fucking children, which is how you know that it's been too long since the lawsuit. It's been too long. It's gone too long since we've addressed the Bethesda theft. It's gone too long. And now I just offhandedly mention fucking children every day when I deal with Bethesda products and stuff, which is disgusting. It makes me look like a fucking pervert, but I'm not the one fucking children out of their money. I'm not the one doing that. I don't want to talk about fucking children. They do it. I don't like this, and I try not to do this. But I mean, like, that's what they do. They fuck children out of their money with 60 frames per second locks and shit like that. What the fuck happened to you guys? What? I think you can get, like, man, I'm fairly sure that the frame rate of Morrowind at launch was better than the frame rate of Starfield at launch. I'm fairly fucking sure. Fucking Morrowind had higher frame rate than Starfield at launch. I mean, come on, man. So that's a serious decline. I'm gonna let it go. I'll work on her face, but I don't really want to. I want to just take this placate gender, this placebo gender and just walk. But we'll do some other stuff here. For her face, I want a different color, sun-kissed. Nice. And then we want out to... Maybe I'll try messing changes. Choose a new character preset. Yeah, let's just look through the presets and see what they think, right? Hey, look, it's the Starfield character creation. From 13 years ago. same butt fugly fucking Bethesda characters that I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole and a paper bag. My friend Bagon is really pissed about this shit. He's like, the writing and the fucking facial structure of Bethesda characters are full-blown theft. He said it while we were doing Baldur's Gate 3. He was like, what Bethesda thinks women look like makes me fucking physically sick. And I was like, yeah, I know. I fucking agree. I wouldn't touch any of these women. They look like men with like bad hair. She's okay. I would touch her. But the rest of them look like him. Look at it. Him and her. Don't they kind of look exactly the same? There, see, it's a dude. See, it's a dude's face. Bethesda steals a lot of money. There we go. And then, now this one, of course, does, I mean, well, yeah, it looks like a dude. I mean, they all look like dudes. Paper bag that shit, and I know it's sexist, but it's pixels we're talking about. Paper bag these pixels. I'm not talking about women or some kind of sexist thing at all. I'm talking about paper bag these fugly faces. We'll go with her, even though she's not attractive. One of them is. The other 11 aren't. We'll go to the one that's attractive. It's the default. The one they worked on the most. Yeah. I like that. Like the companion in Starfield, right? They worked so hard on her, but she's the most based fucking stupid character I've ever fucking come across. And she just repetitively streams. Bethesda NPC chatter for just like hundreds of hours. She's just like, hey, have you gone to see whoever yet? Hey, have you gone to see whoever yet? Hey, have you gone to see whoever yet? Every time you go out a door, hey, have you gone to see whoever yet? No, I haven't. Shut the fuck up. I muted the voices. What 8 or 10 hours in or something? Oop, what's this? No, I am not interested. I'm terribly sorry. I know you guys need people, but I'm not a member of your fucking community. Humanity treated me too badly. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't want to have thoughts like that on Christmas Eve. But no guilds or groups or people or parties anymore. Parties, yes. No guilds or groups or socials. No social or even business organizations or anything. You guys treated me too badly. I don't want to be a part of any group that humans belong to ever again. Sorry. Don't want to talk to you in the G chat. I'll have sex with you if you're a woman, and I'll marry you and love you and give you all my love and all my sweet Led Zeppelin lovin', right? But yeah, but I'll live with you and I'll love you if you play video games, like you play the same games I play, which is impossible. So yeah, short of that, no humans. My life is NHI now. No humans involved. Except for the people on my channel, of course. My family. Okay, here we go. Okay, looking good. We could probably vendor those. I mean, I should technically convert it to leather. But I mean, stringy wolf meat can go. Okay, and we'll fix her face. Face color ginger.
Hair color.
Type. What? Oh no, her nose. No, leave her nose be. Her nose is fine. The color of her eyes should be pale blue. Yep, and then her lips should her cheeks. I wanna sculpt her face, and I want her cheeks a little bit more gaunt and more recessed so she looks like she hasn't been eating. And the color should be extras, makeup, lip gloss, lip liner, lip matte. Color should be oh, you fucked me. I hate fucking Bethesda so much. How did you make this so fucking bad? Fucking idiots. Colors A, D. I'll take the pink and I'll take pink this time. Yeah, the best pink that you've got. I think that's it. And then could you at least do a color wheel instead of 16 shitty colors? Isn't color wheels something a PC can do really, really well, you fucking idiots? Fucking idiots. Okay,
Not bad.
Sure, yeah. And then we'll take a scar from that time that human tried to kill me. Yeah, that looks about right. Beat the fuck out of my face. Kind of looked like that for a couple of weeks, yep. No scars, just swollen ass fucking tissue and busted ass teeth and shit. Right burn. Yeah, we'll take a right burn. Oh, right burn E. But I want right burn apply, but I want you to lower it. Lower it where you can't barely see it, but it's there. Perfect. Yep, and there's the imperfection that I like in women. Not scars, but just something, you know? There's always something. The one I love the most had no imperfections. I can't think of one. Nope, she fucking perfect. Unlike Doris here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's pixels, so I can say that. I don't mean anything about women at all. To me, it's pixels. It doesn't have a fucking gender. It just needs to look like what it represents. I'm talking about pixels here, not women. I know the comments sound sexist and stuff, but I'm talking about, like, that is not an attractive character female model. Okay, and I make all these like sexist jokes that men make about women in the real world here safely because it's about pixels, right? And it's true, those pixels look like paper bag that shit, you know what I'm saying? They do. I'm not talking about women, I'm talking about straight up like all the jokes we have about ugly, you know? It's ugly. You're fucking character creator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I didn't really know until Begon brought it up. I was like, yeah, Begon's absolutely the fuck right about this. Like, yeah. Yeah, they kind of didn't do that so well, you know? Number of action points, but I have unlimited, so that won't matter. Endurance. I think it is actually endurance. Yeah, you can't go higher, right? So I believe that's the spec I want, yeah. Okay. Okay, what'd you do? You fucked me and erased all my shit. Couldn't get the name entered because your fucking front end sucks dick. And you erased all my work. Thanks. At what point did you think any gamer would ever want you to erase their work without a confirm? Couldn't you be competent on a fucking, like an information delete? We've had that since fucking Windows 95 or since Windows, really. Windows has had, would you like to not delete this information before you delete it question. But you can't seem to even do that because you really shouldn't maybe be making front ends. I don't really think so. I think you should hire someone else to fucking do it. Your front end is garbage. I can't believe you erased this fucking work. You fucking idiots. I worried about this. I was like, can I actually do Bethesda today? And I don't know. I think I can once I get through the start of all your failure. Beat your fucking client into submission and fight your front end until I can even get the points registered in the name. Wow. But good news is, guys, is we don't have to do the vault, which is the worst fuck up Bethesda's ever committed. Well, except for 76. 76 is so great. I love 76. It's the best Bethesda product by far. By far. I played all of the other ones for thousands of hours, trust me. And 76 is the only one that even remotely respects your time at all. Then... Yeah, fuck the vaults. I skipped it entirely. Fuck that bullshit vault sequence. Steals like an hour from you every single time you want to start the game. The game's like Diablo, you fucking idiots, Bethesda, right? The game's like Diablo, Bethesda, right? So what's the first thing you do in your Diablo game where they keep restarting over and over again to keep doing runs through your world like Diablo? So what do? You make them do the same bullshit vault every single fucking time for an hour. You don't think you might make that optional? Here's the initial story. You have to do the vault one time, and then the second time, you think you could maybe put a simple question at the start of the fucking game that's like, would you like to completely skip our terrible fucking vault sequence? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Okay, so, whoa, okay, wow. Now what happened here? Wow. How was all of this mined out that fast? I guess they came through and banged it while I was like AFK. I didn't even pay attention to how many people were here. God damn. What am I at? I'm at, 33. I guess I'll just go turn in and leave because it's safer now. Nobody will come here. No. Look, there's one left. The guy, like, banged it in an endurance somehow. Like, really fast, I think. And then he just left. Wait, what is an endurance? Maybe I better look at the Winter Nexus mining, like, on YouTube, because, yeah. Oh, and I don't want you to log me out, but I do want you to return me to, what's it called? Dark Shore. So here we go. Never played Druid in Arena. I think they'll probably eventually take SoD to TBC. I think that will be really fun. Then I'll want to redo TBC with all the modern retail stuff. Then TBC will be really fun. And Wrath. But I mean, as it was, TBC and Wrath were just works in progress when they were released. You know, Wrath was good. It was the best they ever did. But the modern retail abilities that they've put into SoD would make, I would say, this version anyway, Season of Discovery, really good. I hope they do take it to TBC and Wrath. I didn't want them to take Classic to TBC and Wrath, but SoD I do.
To maintain
I did
our
not
link to the
subscribe to
mainland, we have hippogriffs
Classic.
constantly flying between Rutheran Village and Darkshore.
So every time I want you running in the background. How to unlock Fallout 4, tweaking tip, Be always active under the general section. And I fucked up here again, but we can go into the thing and we can check under inventory under MISC. No. There is some kind of fault with our stars here. Gotta go back to the fucking... Gotta go back to the main menu. You didn't load my mods. Don't know why. Gonna try. I think because with a new character, it doesn't say what your mod load order is. I think that's actually on me. I don't think that's Bethesda. Mods. I wanted to see all the VATS intro stuff because I haven't done Fallout 4 very much. I've specifically avoided Fallout 4 for times in my life like this where I wanted more Bethesda, but I needed a title I hadn't like beaten like 10 times, you know? And that's Fallout 4. So, but every time I come into Fallout 4, it's just another debacle with your terrible 2013 fucking concept of what a UI should be. You know? It's better than it's ever been. I'll be fair with them. It is better than it's ever been. See, because I erased my last character, I lost my mod load order and all of the orders that I had given it. So here we go. We go turn it all on. I want to do all of it. Wait, V options, disable all. Wait, I don't know. Yeah, let's disable all, but don't delete. No, don't disable. It might mess it up. I wanted to disable and re-enable so I wouldn't have to click all these, but I don't know. Oh my god. I have a weird combination of both Nexus mods. Oh yeah, Sim Settlements 2 can't be turned on, huh? So we will delete them. That's okay. I didn't know. That might be one of the reasons why I was having some trouble. We'll see. Also, now that we've got that done... Escape and go back and load the mod order correctly. We're going to have to do this twice, which is so annoying. And then I've got to go get it to run in the background, which I forgot to do. So here in the Fallout 4 pref configuration settings, we are looking for something called Open Fallout 4 INI, add be always active 1 under the general section. Okay, we're going to the general section. And we're just going to drop this. Be always active 1. File. Save. Exit. We're getting closer to a working client. We're going to quit out. Exit. And now I'll have to go redo the file again probably, which is okay. Oh no, be always active did actually work. So there we go. We go save. I would like to check the process, the thing on that. Okay, and then good. We're in Darkshore now, and I want to go north. Let's just fire off in that general direction through the water for now. Yeah, she'll hit the shore. Like, see, this is how you like skip the town entirely. You just swim to that little mound there. You can just skip Darkshore entirely from the flight in, and just go directly to leaving north side, which saves a lot of time. Going through fucking Darkshore takes some time, and jumping and stuff. I'd rather just alt tab and run forward like a fucking player piano, excuse me. This system that I'm in is really, really good. It's awesome. This is the only one, huh? Yeah, all the fadings were like eaten up by some kind of mining corp, I think. Okay, good. We're like back walking through the water, and I skipped the town entirely without even being on the same screen. We're gonna go back on the Fallout 4 here. Play. I wish I could get an instant launch, not this stupid launcher thing they do. Your fucking bullshit launcher front ends. The only launcher I've ever used that I actually like, well, two. There's two of them. That I actually liked are EvE. EvE Online's launcher has always been good since day one. They were the first one to do launchers. And then FFXI Horizon was the best private launcher I've ever seen. Why do you blast me with your fucking music? Load, delete, confirm, mods. Okay, good. And then we're gonna look at load order. Load order did not change, which is good. No fall damage is in. Okay, we're gonna tab out, and when we tab in, we didn't lose it. We didn't pause or anything like that. I don't think, which is good. We can get forward to run like 76, and then you've got an then you've got an offline version of 76, which is extremely fucking valuable. When I see that when I finally reach like what I'm looking for, I will buy Fallout 4 on Good Old Games, and I will keep a copy of it on my E drive or my F drive, it's got 5 terabytes, and I will completely mod it just like I did here on Steam. And then I will keep an eternal copy of Fallout 4 to run it offline in case the shit-ass Republicans of this whole world descend us into fascist world war again, like Hitler, right? Like the Trumps of the world descended, like Netanyahu and Trumps of the world to send us into world war again, right? I will use solar to run the computers that I steal. The first place I'll ever go if the apocalypse happens is the probably Best Buy, because I want another brand new gaming PC, at least probably 1 or 2 more gaming PCs, and I'll go there armed and I'll raid that place like Fallout and stuff, and I'll get 2 gaming PCs and I'll bring them back, and I imagine that'll be enough for well, really, you want to get as many as you can fucking get. If you can get a fucking shopping cart full of them, get a shopping cart fucking full of them. You bring them back, brand new Pentium 4s with nice like 4060s in them and shit that actually play games. You run solar, you go find solar panels all over your fucking like your county. You go trade and shoot for solar panels and shit, and that's how I'll run Fallout 4 and the fucking Fallout 4 offline in the fucking apocalypse, and you can get an endless 76 engine. What I want is 76, because 76 is 10 times the game Fallout 4 is in every single fucking way. And so, but I mean, Fallout 76 is not offline. Fallout 4 is. On GOG it is. On Steam and fucking Microsoft it's not. So, and so Fallout 4 is my game for the apocalypse. It and Skyrim are my games for the apocalypse, right? They're far deeper than Grand Theft Auto. They'll play forever. They'll play like a Diablo where it'll spawn mobs. It's an actual Diablo game that you can tell it to behave how you want it to behave. And that's why so many people mod Bethesda games, because Bethesda mishandle their shit so fucking badly that their own products need to be saved from themselves and preserved for the ages and stuff. And so yeah, and I watched a whole video recently about Fallout 76, where where like, you know, this guy was talking about how 76 will never be offline, it'll just die. And I was thinking, Jesus Christ, I better get to modding a GOG version of Fallout 4, but I want to do Steam first because right now we haven't lost the grid. And if I'm going to be on grid, I want to be on Steam registering fucking hours. If the Republicans of the world, or I'm sorry, the fascists of the world are defeated, right? I think I'm ready. Yeah. The fascists of the world are defeated, and I am not, like, you know, I'm not descended into World War and Fallout violence and all this shit, right? And radiation, and I live somehow, and I live off grid, and I do Fallout 4 offline for the rest of my life, and I grow my food, and I dig for my water, and I catch the rain. Jesus Christ, should this take this long? Why are you blasting me, you piece of shit company? Why do you always blast us with your fucking title screens? Nobody else in existence does this, I don't think. Why do you do it? So many terrible, terrible, terrible design choices. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to fix it. We're just gonna kill it entirely. I am so sorry. Look at this. I mean, I can't believe you damn near caused a death with your fucking ineptitude on another game. Look at Bethesda affect other games with their fucking failure. Jesus Christ. And that's not their fault, but I'm just saying, like, they also affected the industry with all of this.
The asteroid is depleted.
And so, like, yeah, I'm like, now I want, like, a GOG copy of Fallout 4 GOTY. And you know, want to know why I'm waiting? They haven't released the PC, the PC version of Fallout 4's high texture download pack yet. It's called the Next Gen Update. And when the Next Gen Update hits, I'm going to go to Good Old Games or Humble looking for a DRM free copy of Fallout 4. And on stream, I'm going to mod that motherfucker. I'm going to mod it with, like a whole stack of mods. And I'm going to keep playing games on my stream on it until I feel like I've got an absolutely perfectly working copy of Fallout 4. I'll delete all my saves when I think all the mods are working and stuff, and I'll keep a fully modded copy with a complete actual set of mods and stuff, because yeah, they bring the grid down, but I'm somehow blessed with rural living with a land that I can defend, which I believe I can, and, like, you know, and maybe even a community or whatever. I would invite some friends to come, I think, and I would yeah, I've got some friends out here. I would definitely do the whole DRM Fallout thing. If I ever strike it rich doing this, the first thing I'll do is I'll go buy every good single player DRM free game there is, and I will ensure that I have games for the apocalypse. And I like, if I ever have Asmongold money, I will buy 10 mod. I mean, I figure this is one of the reasons he did Starforge PC systems is the Texas streamers. Now you can't seem to load the game. I guess apparently this didn't work, huh? I don't know. Maybe we just have to wait. I don't know. Let's go see if this is a thing. Oh, are we here yet? Oh no. Yeah, I guess we got the. No, there's two asteroids left. There we go. Approach. And launch and attach. I don't think it normally ever takes this long. It didn't take this long last time. And I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe we just Alt F4, I guess. It's unfortunate. We'll have to take a look at the mod load order and all that. I maybe should have done the mod manager, but we'll see. It was working before, but then I had to change resolution, and now it's not. And when I had to change TVs, and I think that might be part of it. I don't know. Or not. I didn't have to change resolution. They just did it fine on one TV, but not the other. Stupid. Oh, there's two. Wait. Why weren't you mining? I told you to mine that. Okay, whatever. Why won't you move the mouse right? It's because of Bethesda. See how Bethesda will screw up other games? Christ. Please stop it. I can't... Oh, right, I muted it. Oops, I'm sorry, I muted it. They're going to blast me, I think, though. We'll see. No, I want you to unlock...
Different shapes and sizes and pose an immediate threat to your survival.
Fucking annoying.
You must learn to deal with these dangers, but may find this challenging at first. That's why we've provided you with the Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System, so you can scan the threat and pinpoint areas of weakness. And the higher your perception, the more accurate you will be. Why, you'll put Davy Crockett to shame. There may be times when you must engage in questionable activities. Your perception can help keep you safe during these morally ambiguous moments.
Moral
Practice
relativity.
your pilfering on youths, the elderly, or the incapacitated. As you continue to purloin your way to success, try more challenging targets and more skillful techniques for greater returns. Don't get too cocky there, sport. Always look to sharpen your 5 senses, for perception doesn't stop there. Keenly assessing the unfriendly locals and terrain, of handling sensitive munitions with in building a long-distance relationship.
Long-distance relationship. Building a long-distance relationship and it's a sniper rifle.
The question, do you know what makes you special?
Yes. My penis. Or perception, sorry. Some kind of conflict. Don't know what it's gonna be, and fuck knows if I'll be able to figure it out. We'll see. Unofficial Fallout patch. Oh no, it's Sim Settlements. That's why. It's Sim Settlements. Get rid of it. Delete. Yes. It's Sim Settlements. Yeah, I bet that's what it is, actually. More spawns. Modern firearms. More uniques. Weightless junk. It might be that zombie one. We'll see. Oh, I'm full. Okay. Go turn in. And no fall damage seems to be messing up and just won't load. I guess it might be that one. It might be that one. We'll try one more time, and if the load takes forever, I'll just Alt F4 and come back and I'll kill the no fall damage. That might be what it is, actually. Fast start's working. I think that seems right. I think it's probably was actually the ones that I added. So, fuck, I want that jetpack one actually. I'm just gonna add this one now because I know I want it. I mean, even if I don't use it. So okay, and PC settlement. So it was focus on consequence. This is a complete failed. It was scratch. Doesn't wireless with duck. Restores wireless power. It's not a very popular mod. Okay, so yes, mod order changed. It's a really sad state of affairs that the game that you would play in the apocalypse is the most buggiest set of games ever made. You know, that's how Bethesda's approach irks me a bit. The Japanese, they never would have done this. They never would have been like Bethesda. They never would have let the bugs like that. They wouldn't have released. You know, they would have just kept working until it was working perfectly. It's a Western thing to phone in like that and phone in Starfield. Japanese never would do that. I don't think the Koreans would either. They're not known for it. That's a Western thing. Doing your clients half-assed. That's a privileged white Western developer thing. Jesus Christ! You keep blasting me. Shut up. Okay, so mods. I just want to see if the mods are fucking up. I don't know. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it took a while to bomb back up, but I want to see the load order. Yeah, nothing changed. So okay, now I think we should hopefully be okay. I think. You'll see. Oh, good. I'm here. So let's do business with him. Access, and we will accept. Good. Claim reward. Good. Now we're going back out to the things again, which is like out here. We have two of these close to each other. What is an endurance? Let's go find out. That guy seemed to really mine a lot faster than me. I don't really understand that. I thought I had the best ice miner, except for like the Hulk or the Orca. Endurance. No, I want to go to YouTube for this. Endurance, right? Endurance. So, endurance. How a strata? No. EVE endurance guide. EVE guide endurance, right? The best new bro is Endurance High Sec Guide. Low Sec Fit with a Secret. Safest Solo Winter Nexus Activity. Endurance Ice Mining. Let's see what he has to say about this. Oops, loud and...
With so much to do during the Winter Nexus, the safest way a solo player can make ISK is one of our favorites, ice mining. Now we've got the fit, the tips, the tricks, and some presents for you to make sure that you
Thank you, Laura Gaming, for the excellent content from your stream. I've liked and subbed to your channel. You are my favorite EVE streamer, and I think you're the only one with a smile. I can't think of Brisk Ruble and all those big corporate leaders are living their lives and have nice lives and money and are happy and stuff. But most of the EVE streamers seem like kind of like these people like swallowed up by EVE and are kind of unhappy. This guy looks like he actually has a real life and is happy and lived his life and is married and has sex and goes out and stuff and works. I think a lot of these other people, they just get addicted like me for 120 hours a week or whatever, and then they do it for 10 or 15 years and then they're unhappy at the end of it. See, I did not do that. This guy did not do that. That's why we still have smiles on our face, unlike Asmongold. No, Asmongold smiles. I know he didn't do that either.
Loru here, digital advertising.
I'm talking about Charlie. I think Charlie probably never left the house. Oof. Or Kira.
Content creator and EVE enjoyer for the better part of 10 years now, and the Endurance is one of my absolute favorite ships. It looks fantastic, it's super fun to play, and it can do a lot if you fit it correctly. Now, why the Endurance over other ships for this event specifically? First of all, there's always a question between Endurance or Prospect. Now, the Endurance is the ice mining ship. Prospect does not get ice bonuses, and the Endurance does. You will get stacking bonuses for your mining frigate skill, as well as your expedition frigate skill. And then you get a roll bonus, just flat reduction and how long your ice harvesting goes. All this means, when we fit it out with our single turret here, that one cycle without clones is going to be 52 seconds for one block ice. The kicker with the Winter Nexus event is you also
52 seconds.
You have to be able to go deliver the ice you get on belt to an NPC to get your loot. More on that later. With all that said, let's dive into the fit.
I'm using the wrong ship.
On a single ice mining laser Tech 2. Now you can use the big ice mining laser if you're going into high sec. I do recommend that you be careful with this, because the ore ice mining laser, while way better than the ice mining laser 2, is worth a solid 124 million ISK right now. The entire fit here is 50 million ISK. So if you're
Wait, 50 million. Yeah, that's a lot cheaper than the
If you're
ship
gonna
I'm
risk
using.
flying such a big blinged out module, I recommend you do it in corpse space, a place where you can almost
Well,
guarantee.
I guess I'll go buy an endurance when I'm done with this belt. I didn't know. I mean, I don't have time to do all the videos for all the games I play. I didn't know that. The fuck would I know that? I don't know that. I didn't even know they made the endurance until like this month. I had no idea.
Safe or have some backup. Now we do run a single improved cloaking device too. This is
Improved cloaking device. Are you fucking serious? I want to go to low sec. I want to go to low sec and do this. It's probably so much more money. I'll just draw. What's this? Oh yeah. Do you need a buff friend? Thank you.
How generous.
Okay. So yeah, I guess yeah, once these two are done, I'll go to Jita. I'll fit out an endurance. That'll be a fun experience. And I'll go to fucking low sec in a null clone, and I'll invest 60 million. Because I bet oh man, I bet it's such good money. I'll go to a really dead low sec place and I'll fucking ride or no, I'll just take I'll take the endurance to null sec. I'll take the endurance to null sec because who cares? That's what they actually want you to do. You're supposed to take all these high sec you're supposed to take null sec jumps out to day trip and then you mine. And then I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this totally wrong for the event. I didn't know. But I mean, each day I have to learn about it a little bit more because it's just too much like data dump across all 5 of these games that I'm playing. No, see, you can't do this load, huh? All right. Well, we learned. It must be that fall jump, that fall damage ESP. It's okay. I can deal with that. So, options. No, I want to play. Come on, propellers. Please, propellers. Endurance. Sounds great. Sounds wonderful. Wait. I want to split my lasers now once they cycle. Ugh, fucking Fallout and your fucking stupid shit. Okay, so unmute this, please.
To better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. Now, let's discuss the uses of agility.
I should be null sec day tripping endurance all the time for ice, maybe.
A nuclear blast
no, it shouldn't
and the
be.
subsequent fallout
it
will
works.
have many adverse effects
to
on
bug out,
life as we
you
know
don't
it.
have to run this if you're going into high sec. If you take the ship into low sec or null sec, and you can, you have a nice safe perch you can hang out on just in case. Now the mids and the rigs are going to all augment your tank. We have some shield extenders and shield hardeners, all about getting your effective HP up. A single extender in the mids raises your HP, 2 shield hardeners raise your resists, and then the core field defense extender is going to work in tandem with the shield extender to raise up that maximum base HP. All this together is going to give you just shy of 13k effective HP and just under 15k with these overheated. Now this tank is overkill. The rats are not going to be able to kill you with this, especially in high sec. We give you this much because you can only run a single drone with this fit. You won't be able to kill the rats as fast. More on that later. Suffice it to say, those cheese getting rats are not a problem. We do have a single micro warp drive here. When you activate it, you're going to go just under 3k ms, and really try to fit a micro warp drive if you can. Just minimize the time.
Yeah, they'll never be able to hit it.
We're going to show you why that's so
just
important.
Orbit. You just orbit at 5k and you spin at 3000 ms, and they can't hit you. They literally can't hit you. But if you don't spin, you insta die. It's kind of like the Gila. If the Gila doesn't spin, it dies because it's a cruiser.
For the lows, we're going to be running 2 Ice Harvester Upgrade 2s. These increase.
Okay, I really have to think about this list right now, and I don't want him to distract me. So, seems good, seems bad. We're gonna really narrow this down. Settlement electricity seems good. More spawns, zombie apocalypse might be what's triggering it, but no, I've had this loaded and I've been able to get in the game, so I don't know. Modern firearms. I don't know. I don't think I like this one. We're going to delete this one. I mean, modern firearms is really popular, though. I don't think it has any issues. Modifies the individual conflicts may still happen. Please see the fact for more help traveling. Damage. We're trying to damage based on real world conversions. So, I don't know about modern firearms. Actually, it seems cheaty to me in the Fallout universe a little bit. I'm not trying to turn this into a Call of Duty simulator. I'm trying to play the actual Fallout content. Weightless junk is actually not is not necessary. And wasteland imports, goodies from the wasteland, scab, settlement cleaning, crowded commonwealth. Crowded commonwealth. Oh no, crowded commonwealth is good, but I'm scared of the two spawner mods conflicting with each other. Busty might be breaking me. I think I might get rid of that, and the eyes. Anything to do with that make me nervous. Anything that changes the images at all messes with the client way more. Improved map, campsite, healthier commonwealth, enhanced blood textures. We have SKK fast start new game works. We've seen it, and the faction housing overhaul. I don't think we need this one, and it's drastic, and I think I would like to delete it. I don't think we need that. The cross jetpack seems good, and the no fall damage doesn't seem to load, so we're gonna delete it and see if that gets me my load that I want. Okay, there we go.
Basically mandatory to have on there. We're not running a damage control or anything like that because we're going to be running a warp core stab. Now,
yeah, warp core stab, because yeah, if anybody tackles you, you can just fucking leave. You just leave. They come in and they tackle. It doesn't matter the warp core stab, and you're just done. You're done. I don't remember how to use warp core stabs that much because I almost never need them. How to use warp core stab perfectly? I can't remember. It's like EvE warp core stab use, right? I don't remember that. Like the Great Escape, new warp nullification and stabilizer changes explained and demonstrated. What to warp and escape faster. Don't mean tip is anything you'll. So I forget this whole tip, but yeah.
What's up, everybody?
Thank you, Vincis Gaming. I didn't get to the fishing. Damn it. Thank you, Vincis Gaming. I'd like to sub to your channel. I knew these fundamentals 15 years ago, but it has been 15 years. I'm allowed to forget some of this stuff because I don't do it on the daily basis. I generally sit around and mine with high sec people or whatever. It's been now 8 years since I was last living in nullsec, so I don't know why I would know some of this stuff.
Tip for you today, and we're going to talk a little bit about entering warp quickly, aligning, and everything involved with that here. So as you can see, I'm in a procure, which I've named Jerry. So Jerry is not the most nimble individual, and as you can see, his align and warp time is something like 13 seconds. So as I enter warp, as I'm heading on my way, it takes a while. For me, I was already moving, so it takes me a little while to turn and very slowly get lined up and then enter warp. And you can see I've already got the speed for it, so it's not like we're waiting on the speed. But a full 13 seconds. And then we go. So, even if you're moving, you're relatively limited on what you can do. So, if you want to be the safest, and if you're mining, especially in low security space, null security space, or especially in wormholes, what you want to do is you want to have yourself aligned to your exit. I'm going to say vector, but the direction of your specific exit, right? So if you have safe spots, right, which I do some exploration on this character, and so I've got a bunch of random safe spots in various wormholes and things. But if you want to, and don't criticize my fit, it's a bad fit. I don't have enough of the skills to really power everything, so don't judge me on this one. But yeah, so now instead of just warping like we did previously, imagine that we were mining someplace. So I'm gonna pull us out, and we're maybe not mining, but if we're missioning, or I don't know, even if we are mining, we want to get aligned. So I talked about this in one of my other videos, but I wanted to do a quick little video on this. So this is our current, let's say this is our safe spot right here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but that gate is our exit, right? That's our emergency exit. So if we're mining, we can stay within 10 or 20 or 25 kilometers of whatever we're mining and still do all right. Like right now, this one is 10, but if I'm getting boosted, it could be as high as 18. So once I've got a couple things that are close to me that I'm mining, I will right-click on my exit target and align to. Now, if you're mining, you probably can't just fly constantly and endlessly off into the horizon, right? Because you're going to end up leaving your asteroids behind and you won't be able to do that. But once you get yourself totally aligned, then you can kill your engines and mine from there. Or if you're running missions, you can just align yourself when, say, your shields or your armor start to get low, so that when they get low enough that you need to get out of there, right, you're already aligned like we are now, and then I can just hit jump and note how we immediately enter warp. There isn't any of this acceleration, there isn't any aligning because we're already aligned. So what you want to do is you want to align to where you're going, and
I think there's a trick to warp core stabs, and I can't remember.
The asteroid is depleted.
The warp core stabilizer module sits in the thrust.
Fuck.
Hello and welcome to EvE Online Tutorials. Now,
Thank you, EvE Online Tutorials. I've liked and subbed to your stream.
At warp disruption, interdictors, etc. Today, we were going to do this video like showing the Federation Navy comment what these things are called, pointing enemy ships, and it can then get away or stay out of its range, whilst having its own disruptor, and with the Gamma, with its bonuses and so on, can cause massive, huge amounts of damage to the Comet. If the Comet has a warp scrambler and has managed to get that scrambler onto a Gamma from A to B, then that will then turn off the Gamma's micro warp drive. So if the Comet is close range fit and it turns off the Gamma's micro warp drive, then what it will do is enable the Comet to get on top of the Gamma and inflict huge amounts of damage whilst maintaining the ability of sticking that target and pointing it down so it cannot run. So that's the difference between the two, is the fact that the disruptor has a longer range ability but no speed disruption, but the scrambler can turn off the enemy micro warp drive but has a much shorter range ability, and they only generally go up to around 11 to 12 with the tiers. However, again, faction dead space, they can go higher, and of course overheating as well does make these modules go a lot higher. So it's kind of a, you know, pick your points carefully depending on your ship and what you're planning on doing with it. So the base modules are Warp Scrambler 1, Warp Disruptor 1, Interdiction Sphere Launcher, and Warp Disruption Field Generator. But what is also worth noting is that whilst the Scrambler turns off the enemy micro warp drive, it does not turn off afterburners. So if you have an afterburner fitted and you're scrambled, your speed
All right, what is...
Speaking of being slippery, we're also going to run a Warp Core Stabilizer 2. This is going to increase your Warp Core strength by 2, plus the actual Metamorphosis bonus, making it 4. Now that's not a lot, but it could be the difference between you living or dying. So if a ganker hops on top of you, lock them up, throw a drone out, and pray they can't get to you. Speaking of being slippery, we're also going to run a Warp Core Stabilizer 2. This is going to increase your Warp Core strength by 2, plus the actual Metamorphosis bonus, making it 4.
I guess maybe I can find it on the Google. Okay, I get it now. That's good. Are we done here? Let's see. Process, access. Okay, good. I think I got that fish. Okay, and we go locations, mining, dock. Damn, it's dark and it's like 7 a.m.
Warp drive active.
I don't really need that. I think he puts the link down here. Fairly sure. No, he didn't put the fit, which is annoying.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Probably not. That's a. Oh yeah, I have to check my drugs. Master at Arms Cerebral for another day and 2 hours. Good. So I will. Oops. No. So now I will jump to a dead clone. I will leave this ship. Leave. And I will jump to a clone that is dead. Nope. Not looking for that. I'm looking for this. I guess not. Okay, so I don't know, but I believe I'm gonna capsule jump from here to wherever a dead clone is. Jump clone. So we want a dead clone. There's one here, but I would prefer Jita if possible. I could clone jump to that clone and then hop out to a dead one. But my dead clone is actually in the Sanaka. Or I could just... Yeah, I guess. I don't know which one's closer. Oh, I know which one's closer. Yeah, that one's closer. That's actually not that bad. Yeah. Okay, Isanaka, and we're going to Jita. Very good. Is there anything here while we're about? There is. Wow. But no ships though, right? Oh, what's this? Oh. Nice. Oh, I lost that fish. Yeah. Why don't you fish? Please fish now. Please fish now. I guess you can't fish when you have hots on you. I didn't know that. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I guess I could cram this ibis full of as much ore as I can fucking fit. There's nothing really stopping me from doing that. It's not going to be much. Yeah, 125, that's nothing. But I mean, it's 125 that I don't have to carry later. So 12.5, yeah, I'll take 12.5 out of that. Sure, it's fine by me. And we'll just, and I gotta remember I have fucking ore in this fucking, in this ibis. I don't know why you won't fit skins for this permanently. Oh, did you get the fish? No. I'm gonna go to Null second day trip today. That's gonna be fun as hell. I look forward to it. Look, it couldn't do it. It couldn't do this. It's something about it. I don't know. Maybe it's that zombie mod. I don't know. It just can't do it. I'll have to kill the zombie mod and try someone else's maybe. I wanna maybe delete all of them and just start over again at this point. 'Cause yeah. I saw a mod that I thought looked good. I installed one on the outside that God, I don't know what the conflict is. It's annoying. I wonder if my Vortex can track what's currently in that folder, right? God damn it, I did not tell you or TX, you fucking idiot. Typing is so annoying now. I wish they would get speech to text better. It's too annoying to cue it on a microphone still. They need some kind of really good program that just like lets you press a button and you don't have to type anymore. You can just talk, you know. I think typing is entirely fucking unnecessary. I hate typing. I never spent the time to learn it. I can type 72 words per minute, but I did take the time to learn it, but I don't like it, and I don't think it's necessary, and I never did. I was like, no, I think controller might be a good thing to learn, but keyboards, I think are entirely unnecessary. Well, I guess steering a character keyboards are necessary, but I don't think they're necessary to talk, you know, to communicate. They might be good for character movement, but they're not good for typing. Electropeller's done. Fruit of the Sea from the crabs. Moonstalker fangs. Moonstalker fangs. Let's go that direction, I guess. I have several turn-ins that I didn't even know I had. So we'll do this eastern one, and we'll move our way all the way back. Which sucks. But at least I got electro propellers done. This is a quest, I think. You want to... Oh, moon... No, yeah, that's the Moonstalker Fang. Yeah. I'll go eastern here. Okay, autopilot.
Autopilot engaged.
So we want to load Fallout 4.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Oh, no, wait. Before I do that, though, I want to go into Vortex, and I want to go to games, and I want to see Fallout 4. You say 3 active mods, but I sort of...
Alyssa sent you. Then it is good tidings you bring. I have troubling news to report to her, and had no means with which to deliver it. A group of warlocks has taken up residence around and inside the tower. I would have returned to Alberdeen to report to Alyssa earlier, but I was afraid that I might miss something while I was away. Delgren suspected such a company might be gathering at the tower, but did not know why. A few scraps of parchment that the warlocks carry have found their way to my hands, but I need more to complete the puzzle. I warn you not to venture into the tower, however. The warlocks there are much more powerful.
Yeah, I think that's good. We can probably get away with that, so... Goodbye. Okay, next...
Walking to Stargate. Warp drive active.
I guess I do the road, and then this, and then that. Yeah, and then I go back up here again. But I mean, I have to go turn this in, because it's like probably half a level or something like that between those three, so... And half a level will ding me. Getting better as the Moonfire gets stronger. I'm trying to stay out of combat right now so it doesn't distract me very much. Oh my god. Fucking Fallout. Fucking Fallout.
Prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. Our next area of attention is intelligence. With all the talk of physical survival in the wasteland, you may forget that sometimes it's survival of the smartest. An empty mind is a vessel for knowledge, and intelligence is the key to unlocking opportunity and adapting to your new world above ground. Your advanced know-how will grant you access to new places and new technologies. Space age, isn't it? Intelligent survivors are also more inventive, creating technological wonders of their own.
Autopilot jumping.
Note that the S in science stands for safety. And when the tables are turned against you, don't be afraid to set aside your refined intelligence for the raw instincts of survival. Just don't lose your head. Advanced learning in the field of intelligence can offer even more benefits in this modern age of wonder. To start navigating with technological ease, keep blood where it belongs by healing in creating more potent chemical compounds from. Regularly study your Vault Tech provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special?
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Moving to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Nope. Wait, maybe I have to do Creation Club too. I didn't think about that. Okay, now I can unmute it. Now that their stupid fucking title screen music is off. So we want to look at the load. No, yeah, we want to look at the load order now. I think. Let me just see if there's anything that looks bad. No, it all looks good to me, but I do want to add. I do want to take a look at. Let's do Creation Club first, actually. Just see if there's anything I'm missing. That's free? Wait. Yeah, some of this is free, huh?
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping.
Look at how I'm not looking at what any of them are. I'm just seeing if any of them are free.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Oh, I have 100 credits for some reason. I don't know why, but... Arcade workshop cabinets. Ooh, Grognac and Command, huh? That's cool. Some of it's cool, like 76. I see that some people wanted this to be a lifestyle, I guess. So, yeah. Alright. I guess I'll spend my free 100 Creation Club credits, because why not? But I don't think I don't know. I want to see anything gameplay that's
Stargate.
cheap. Oh, no. Turns out, no. Cool. I mean, it's cool, but it's sort of slipshod. New creations can reload your data files. Yes. And then, like, some skins, I guess. And that was all that was. So now we are headed further south here to the road. Oops.
Autopilot jumping.
Add-ons.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Alright, so I want to go down to gameplay. I don't know. Maybe I better just go down the... this isn't going to get it. I'm not going to get what I need here. Most favorited of all time. I mean, I bet Modern Firearms works. I kind of want it. No, it'll break the game, kind of. It's alright.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate.
Settle management software.
Warp drive active.
This one's popular. I'll take this one. I'll take that one, because, yeah, fuck that. Alternate start infinite. Yeah, I liked that one, but it's not as fast as the one I got. Enemy faction overhaul.
Approaching Stargate.
Overhauls every major enemy faction in the game, adding new enemy variants, repopulated bases, new weapons, new armor, custom voice active bosses, unique enemies, boss locations, raider faction, brick, rare spawn gunners, ferals. Enemy faction overhaul, huh?
Autopilot jumping.
What's this called? It's like the Deadly Commonwealth's Deadly Faction Overhaul.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive
Zombie walkers.
active.
Sprinting has been disabled. I don't know. Running speed has been greatly reduced. Less than player walk speed. Ugh. Dodge, 180 turn animations. No. This is not what I'm looking for. If you just had the zombies, it would have been good. Damn it. I guess I'll have to look through gameplay, and that's so annoying. There's so much of it. I could go forever. Looking for big numbers, right? Tyrants of the Commonwealth.
Approaching Stargate.
Deathclaw. No health and damage buffs if you miss a threat that they will represent further than this made modest for you. No, it's not a very popular mod. I wish you could sort these like Skyrim. It's so annoying that you can't. See, so many of these are not
Autopilot
popular.
jumping. Warping to Stargate.
A gun
Warp
sounds
drive
overhaul might be
active.
good, but I don't know. I could skip the settlement entirely.
Approaching Stargate.
Look, I can't go further. That makes no sense.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to station. Warp drive active.
Borderlands style fighting arenas. Okay.
Approaching station.
Into the starfield. Wait, NPCs.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
I think this is too drastic. This one's really popular. There, that's one of the things I was looking for. That might be what I was looking for, actually. Yeah, it's like, why limit me on what I can and can't do? I'm more interested in the perks. I think I'll take this one too. Oh, yes, I gotta move. And also, so now I guess we buy an endurance if I don't already have one. I don't have one, so how much money do I have? I have 180, that's good enough. And we will buy an endurance. So I suppose I'll...
Now, having this on does reduce your drone bandwidth by half, meaning you can only use one drone at a time. But I got a little... Ladies and gentlemen, lower effect. Now, the Endurance is the ice mining ship. Prospect does not get ice bonuses, and the Endurance does.
It's, oh, Expedition Frigate, yeah. So apparently I've also got to use... I don't have Expedition Frigate skills, but I do have a booster that will give it to me for the entirety of the thing, and I've got to go use that now so I can even get in the ship, because I don't think I can right now. Nice, Omega Alpha. Oh, yeah, claim. Yeah. Sweet. Could get a booster and a Winter Nexus last for 4 days. Okay, and if I like it today, I'll train the skills in the background. Redeem to current. Venture, Prospect, Endurance. Yeah, the only one I don't have is Expedition Frigates. We'll buy skill, we'll buy and inject, and we'll add level 1 to Q, add to front of Q, add level 2 to Q, add level 3 to Q, but we won't do 4. Not yet, anyways. We'll go to the skill sets, and we will go running for you put at the bottom of my list Expedition 2 and Expedition 3. We're gonna bump those for some topical stuff for the Nexus event. Expedition 2, Expedition 3, and yep, and then ooh, I have 197,000 unallocated skill points out of nowhere, so I guess we'll just bump this all the way. Where Expedition Frigates are in Spaceship Command, I would imagine. CD Expedition Frigates. We'll bump 4. We'll do 4, right? Yeah, which is 3 days. This will chunk through it while we're doing this, and we'll just get it so I can fly in Endurance anytime I want to. And we will apply skill points now, and it will train all 4 of them through to Advanced Planetology. It saved me a whole bunch on that too. Honestly, I don't know what Expedition Frigates to 5 is. It's 19 days. I don't want to do that yet. We will confirm F4, and we'll just jump to... wait, I don't need these skill points. It's gonna get to 4 in the 3 days that I have the Nexus booster. I don't need that. I should use it to burn through 5. So I will not use the skill points for that, actually. It's not that wise. This topical stuff is not as valuable as this other stuff I have here. So I'm just like, you know, I'm just like trying to do it the right way. Okay, so we covered that. Yep, and let's see if there's anything else here that I didn't notice. 25,000 skill points is always good. We'll redeem the home. Can get even further. Superior flow cytometry crates will redeem unused skill points, and Evermarks redeem. A lot of Evermarks. I don't even know what those are. Oops.
To what could I possibly owe the exceedingly special honor of a person such as yourself as company? Truly it says much of my current companions, with no offense to my hosts, the noble Grells and Satyrs, that your presence could be considered an improvement. But please do not let my uncivil tongue drive you from the place. It has indeed been many years, decades even, since I had civil accompaniment. If I were to relate the story of my life, I have no doubt it would surpass the limits of your patience. Let us say that mine has been a long and painful life, and this spectral form is perhaps the worst torment of all. I am held here by the means of